Hi everybody, Steve here again for my third LP of awesomeness. Larry's off doing his own thing again. I think he's trying to record some more of Pokemon TCG. So I thought I would play the next in the series of Kirby's Dreamland games. As you can see, Kirby's Dreamland 2. Yeah, they're not very creative with the numbering. There's a Kirby's Dreamland 3 as well, but that's a game I'll play some other time. As you can see, new improvement, you've got a level select and a save system, which is nice. This looks a little weird. This is actually world select. You'll see more as I unlock more worlds, but this is actually world 1, which is... Come on, Steve. There we go. Grassland, also known as Green Greens in most other games. You'll see more of that little hamster later. He shows up, I think, the end of level 2. It's a cool new feature that they had implemented in this game. I was trying to figure out how to open that door. It doesn't open. Level 2 is closed. So I just go to level 1. Now, I had heard that in this game, unlike the first game, you actually could get abilities such as, where allowed in Kirby's Adventure for the NES, which is the first game most people think of in the Kirby series. But it's actually number 2. This is number 3. Crazy, I know, but yeah, I was just trying to feel it out. I wasn't really sure if any of these guys gave you abilities or what, but I thought if I looked around, eventually I would find something worth my while, worth my time, just, worth swallowing and turning into an ability. I haven't found it yet, so I, adventure on, as it were, trying to find what I was looking for. I'll find it here pretty quick. I think I go through this door and it's in here. Yeah, there it is, the umbrella. This is kind of a cool ability. The umbrella works a lot like the sword in the later games and allows you to hit stuff and kill it, as it were. But it's a really underused ability. It's really nice because in later games, not in this game, but in later games, it gives you protection from falling weapons. Like when things fall on you, if you have the umbrella up, it'll stop it. Not in this game. In this game, they didn't get quite that, as you can see, they didn't get quite that crazy. I thought it did. It doesn't. So, yeah, I was like, crap. And I'm kind of feeling out how to use the umbrella. I realize it works a lot like the sword in the later games, and I'm like, okay. I'm also spending a lot more time in this game, or in this playthrough of this game, trying to find secrets, because as I come to understand from some of the later games, from here on out, Kirby gets very big, or gets bigger and bigger with each passing game to hide things. I'm going to find something eventually, but I'm just kind of feeling it out right now. As you can see, that was the, what we just saw me go through was the jumping bonus game from the end of each level in Kirby's Adventure. Now, that was a new enemy that I wanted to attack, but I couldn't figure out how to drop my current ability so I could swallow it. So now I'm looking for another one of those because I want to know what ability it gives me. It's kind of obvious to anybody who's played the game before what that is. And as you can see, it's the fire ability, which is primo awesome because, fire, fire. We play a horror-based kind of tabletop adventure game with a guy that's got a pyromania flaw, and I usually think of that when I'm like, fire, fire, fire. Now this guy's the mid-boss. I don't know his name, but he's basically an improved version of the fireball enemy. He's like the big boss fireball enemy. I'm still kind of feeling out how to attack him at this point. To anybody who's played the game, it's obvious, but I was kind of having a brain fart, so I'm, I'm attacking him like an idiot instead of, just kicking his butt like I should. And right there, I get whomped on and died. I'm just like, no, Snake, no, Meryl, no. But this game's cool. It lets you start back at the boss as soon as you die. So now I'm like, I gotta play all tactical and stuff. And then I realized if you eat his stars and spit them back at him, you do massive damage, as you can tell by the enemy meter below my energy meter. 2 shots, he's dead. I eat him. He's a super fireball enemy. I get the fireball thing. And I find out that here's the guy. Here's that hamster we saw in the opening scene. He can spit fire when you've got the fire ability. I thought this was really cool. I was like, it's improved, like, super fire ability. Now I wonder, I see the umbrella and I'm like, I wonder if I can use the umbrella for anything. So I obviously, like an idiot, drop the fire ability, and I'm like, I have to get an umbrella so I can see if I can do something cool with the umbrella ability. Thinking like I'll get a super sword. Nope. you get that. And that is by far the lamest ability I've come across so far in a Kirby game. Here I'm looking for the, I was looking for the, like some of the games have a move menu set to tell you if there's any like double super moves you can do with those abilities. I'm really disappointed with this ability, so now I'm trying to figure out if I can puffball with the hamster, but it turns out you can't, so I have to jump up and move on. It's at this point that I'm like, alright, time to dump the ability. Yeah, I don't need it. And I come to the end of level 2 already. I go through the mini game, and I get a little bottle of pop, which means my guy gets an energy refill, but I just died, so I didn't get an energy refill. I know at this point notice that the star shining thing means that I complete the level with everything found, which makes me really happy because it means the first 2 levels I don't have to go back to. And I start level 3. Level 3 is interesting. It's more of the same, as it were. As I've stated before, I'm not a good gamer. I'm not a skilled gamer, but I really like Kirby, and it's not a hard game to play. Here I find one of the first secrets. I find the door. So I'm all like, haha, a door, a door. I go in, and I'm like, alright. This is just a basic obstacle course-ish vertical jumping puzzle. It's nothing special, you know, pretty standard in Kirby. I decided to look around, see if I missed any secrets. Obviously I didn't, otherwise, you know, you would see me go somewhere else. So I go in here, and I'm like, oh, shiny, 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 my precious. No one can have my precious. I just really was like, oh, my precious. You know, really very golem-like. I'm trying to figure it out here. I'm like, I can't use fire. Fire, fire, fire. I was getting very frustrated at this point because I thought I was doing something wrong. So I try to once again look for the abilities thing and don't find it, and I'm all disappointed, like, crap, how am I gonna get in here? And then I'm like, well, maybe I can go back. Nope, can't go back. Alright, well, I guess I have to go forward, I have to come back for it. And I'm like, alright, go to the next place, and oh, dude, umbrella. That's what I have to do. So I drop the ability, grab the umbrella, and I'm like, I wonder if I could go back. Thinking they're gonna fool me. Nope. I can go back. I'm like, God, could I be so lucky? Could this work? Yup. So now I'm gonna grab this, whatever this is. I think it's a piece of the mirror? I'm not absolutely sure. I'm gonna check like a wiki fact on this to see what that was for the next episode. Let you guys know what I'm collecting. But you know, with that done, I'm like, all right, time to finish the level. So right here, I'm just basically just trying to quickly get to the end, as it were. It's pretty normal stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to use the. I decided at this point I'm not going to use the umbrella anymore. It's crap for this guy. Supposedly there's other animals you can get, and I'm wondering if some of the other ones it works better. But I finished level 3, and I'm like, okay, jump as high as I can, and I make it one more level higher and get a little star piece. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. So now I'm like, what's gonna happen? And then that door opens. I'm like, okay, I can get in that door. Look around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Jump up. Oh, alright, there we go. Go in, and it's the boss from Wispy Woods in the first game. Except he's got like a face change. Oh, nope, I take it back. He was wearing a mask. And I'm pawning him as usual. I mean, this is the first boss. He's not hard. As you can see in the first LP of, you know, Kirby 1, I just totally destroyed him. Did it again, do the victory dance, woot woot. And then we see the Power Star. So I grab the Power Star, and we return to the world map, and World 2 opens. So yeah, this is Steve. I'll check you later. Bye-bye.